then 18th one. Find the distance of the point -1, -5, -10 from the point of intersection of the line and the plane. So first we have to find the point of intersection of line and plane. So convert into Cartesian form, then it will be easy to find the point of intersection. So what is the line? See here we know what is the general form of equation of a line. R equal to vector A plus lambda into vector B. This is the general form of a line. In this, what is vector A? That is the position vector of the given point on the line. And vector B, direction vector or parallel vector. So here that this is given in this vector form. Vector A, that is 2i minus j plus 2k plus lambda into vector B. This is vector B. So what is the given point on the line? And what is Cartesian form? X minus x1 by A equal to y minus y1 by B equal to z minus z1 by C. This is the Cartesian form of equation of a line. This is vector form. So here vector form is given. We have to convert into Cartesian form. So vector A, what is vector A? 2i minus j plus 2k. That is the position vector of given point. So what is x1, y1, z1? So x1, y1, z1 equal to given point. Position vector of the point is 2i minus j plus 2k. So what is the coordinates? 2, minus 1, 2. 2, minus 1, 2. Now ABC, dias of the line. Here, this is the direction vector, vector B. Parallel vector, vector B is 3i plus 4j plus 2k. So from that we get the dias of the line. That is 3, 4, 2. That is dias. So ABC, that is 3, 4, 2. So we can substitute this in this equation and we get the equation of line in the Cartesian form. So Cartesian form of the line is x minus x1, that is 2. So in this we can substitute x1, y1, z1 and ABC. So x minus x1, that is x minus 2 by a, that is 3, equal to y minus y1. y1 is minus 1, minus 1, y plus 1 by b, that is 4, equal to z minus z1. z1 is 2, z minus 2 by c, that is 2. So that is the equation of the line in Cartesian form. And plane, this is the line in Cartesian form, that is x minus 2 by 3 equal to y plus 1 by 4 equal to z minus 2 by 2. So that is the equation of line. Now we can write the plane. This is the plane. Write the plane in Cartesian form. So vector R is xi plus yj plus zk. So when you find the dot product, is 1 into x minus 1 into y plus 1 into z. That is x minus y plus z equal to 5. So this is the plane in Cartesian form. This is the line in Cartesian form. Now we want to find the point of intersection of line and plane. How to find the point of intersection of line and plane? If you get a equation of a line, we get a general point on the line using lambda. So we equate to lambda and we get the general point on the line, and that general point x, y, z coordinates substitute here because we want to find the point of intersection, means common point of line and plane. So take the general point, find the general point and substitute in the plane. So we get lambda, and substitute in the point, we get the point of intersection. So we'll find the point of intersection. So this is the line and plane. So any point on the line, therefore any point on the line is of the form. So from this, x minus 2 by 3 equal to lambda. So what is x coordinate? 3 lambda plus 2, comma 4 lambda minus 1, y coordinate 4 lambda minus 1. Then z coordinate 2 lambda plus 2. So we can write directly this. For this step there is mark. Each step there is mark. So any point on the line can be written is in this form. That is 3 lambda plus 2, 4 lambda minus 1, 2 lambda plus 2. Now to find the point of intersection, this point is a point on the plane. So we substitute in that plane and find lambda. So substituting in the plane, in the equation of plane, substitute in this equation, x 3 lambda plus 2. So 3 lambda plus 2 minus y 4 lambda minus 1 plus z 2 lambda plus 2 equal to 5. Then solve, find 3 lambda plus 2 minus 4 lambda plus 1 plus 2 lambda plus 2 equal to 5. So 3 lambda plus 2, 5 lambda minus 4 lambda, lambda. 2 plus 1, 3 plus 2, 5. 5 minus 5, 0. So lambda equal to 0. Now substitute this lambda in this point, in this coordinates. Substitute here and find the required point. So we get the point of intersection. Understand the method. First we find the general point on the line, and to find the point of intersection, this point is a point on the plane. Point of intersection, common point. So we substitute this point in the plane and we get lambda. After getting lambda, substitute here itself, so we get the required point. So the required point, therefore the required point or point of intersection. Therefore point of intersection. Therefore point of intersection of line and plane is, substitute lambda here. 3 into 0 plus 2, 2. 4 into 0 minus 1, minus 1. 2 into 0 plus 2, 2. So this is the point of intersection of line and plane. Now what is the question? Find the distance of the point, this point, from the point of intersection of line and plane. So this is the point of intersection of line and plane. Now we want to find the distance from this point to this point. We will find the distance. Now distance between 2 minus 1, 2 and minus 1 minus 5 minus 10. Find the distance. Using distance formula we can find the distance. So root of x2 minus x1 whole square, 2 minus minus 1 whole square, that is 9, 3, 9, plus minus 1 minus minus 5, that is 4, 4 square, 16. 2 minus minus 10, that is 12 square, 144. That is equal to root of 169, that is equal to 13. So the distance between this point and the point of intersection of line and plane is equal to 13 units. That is the answer. Now, remember the distance formula, root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. Now see the 21, question number 21. Here, if a plane has intercepts ABC and is at a distance of p from the origin, then prove that this is equal to 1 by p square. So what is given? If a plane has intercepts ABC, we know if the plane has intercepts ABC, what is the equation of the plane? Then equation of the plane is x by a plus y by b plus z by c equal to 1. This is the intercept form of equation of the plane. If we know intercepts a, b, c, x intercept a, y intercept b, z intercept c, this is the equation of the plane. Now given that this plane is at a distance of p units from the origin. So we can apply the formula distance from the point. This is the point 0, 0, 0 origin to the plane distance from the, this is the equation of the plane. We have to find the distance from the origin to this plane. So distance we can use that formula ax1 plus by1 plus ez1 minus d by root of a square plus b square plus c square. Distance from a point to a plane formula. So we can apply the formula distance. That distance is given as p units. So distance from the origin to this plane. Distance from origin. Origin means 0, 0, 0 to the plane. Name this equation 1. So distance from the origin to this plane. How we find the distance? Just in the formula ax1 plus by1 plus ez1. So in the place of x, y, z, substitute the coordinate. So that is in this equation. This is the equation of the plane. X coordinate is 0, x 0, y 0, z 0. Substitute and apply that formula to find the distance. So that is ax1, that is a coefficient of x 1 by a. 1 by a into 0 plus 1 by b into 0 y coordinate plus 1 by c into z coordinate 0. Then take 1 to this side, minus 1 by root of a square, that is 1 coefficient of x. 1 by a square, that is 1 by a square. 1 by b whole square, that is 1 by b square. 1 by c whole square, that is 1 by c square. Modulus value, this is the distance. And given that that is equal to distance intercepts ABC and is at a distance of p units from the origin. So this plane is at a distance of p units from the origin. That means distance from the origin to this plane is p units. So this is the distance that is equal to p units. Given that that is p units. Now we have to prove this. 1 by a square plus 1 by b square plus 1 by c square equal to 1 by p square. For that, now we can, this term 0, these 3 terms 0. So what we get? Modulus of minus 1 by root of 1 by a square plus 1 by b square plus 1 by c square equal to p. Now we can square both sides. Squaring both sides, what we get? So squaring both sides, we get 1 by minus 1 square. So modulus we can remove. When we square, become positive. So minus 1 square, that is 1 by, squaring means that square root will disappear. That is 1 by a square plus 1 by b square plus 1 by c square. That is equal to p square. So we got this. Now we can find, see, here this means what? 1 divided by this equal to p square by 1. See, if a by b equal to c by d, what we can write? A by c equal to b by d. Similarly, 1 by p square equal to this divided by 1. Directly we can write. So what we get? Therefore, 1 by p square equal to this. That is 1 by a square plus 1 by b square plus 1 by c square divided by 1. That is same. Divided by 1 is same. So we get 1 by a square plus 1 by b square plus 1 by c square equal to 1 by p square. That is what we want to prove. So this divided by this equal to 1 by p square. Okay.